Hey everyone, I'm not recording the whole thing. Well, not that you need to know this. I'm not recording the whole thing of Chrono Trigger this time around, or at least in this one session that I'm about to do. I just could not escape the dialogue, and I just didn't want anybody to miss anything. So, yes, I'm gonna challenge Ayla. Ayla, go get more Skull Smash. Aren't we gonna fight each other though? Party now. So drink. Crono and Ayla have battle. Who drink more? Oh. A drinking competition. Literally, the drinking games have been going on for millions of years, apparently. Ayla, we start now. Mash A many time. Okay, I'm setting my controller down on my desk, so that way I can just, like, hover two fingers over it and smash it as many times as I can. I sometimes do this when I play, like, real-time, reaction games. Come on. Come on, Chrono. Drink that Skull Smash! Smash your brain in! Drink! Drink more! Be an alcoholic! Be a wife beater! Oh, no more Chrono. Ayla lose, give rock. Can't handle it, gonna throw up. Chrono, drink good. Drink one more to strong Chrono. Pour. Maybe too much drink. Yeah, we're literally drinking like whole poolfuls. Oh, yeah. Yeah, obviously we're passed out on the ground. My head. I did what last night? Lie hurt. Oh, but why does my head hurt like this? It's called Skull Smash. We went over this. Morning, Chrono. Wasn't last night fun? Except for the splitting headache I have right now. Why is the light hurt? Why is me standing up right now just feel like the world is spinning? Alright, it would have been kind of hilarious to have played through this scene as that past scene as Robo, to see what drunk robot would be or how they would play into that humor. Hey, where did those footprints come from? It's gone. The gate key's gone. The thief must have left these prints. Without the key, we're stuck here forever. This is bad. We have to go see Ayla. Alright. Alright. What? Oh, Chrono, early awake. Too much Skull Smash. Smash Skull. Sorry to wake you, but someone stole something important from us while we were asleep. The fact that y'all speak even remotely the same language is baffling, honestly. What stole must be reptite. Ugh. Chrono, go with Ayla. We find bad reptite. Who else come? I feel like Ayla's gonna be very good offensively, so I'm gonna keep this lineup. I think Marl is the person to take with us. Plus, I kind of just want to get her up to level. Well, yeah. I don't think it matters too terribly much, but we'll bring Marl. Maybe village person. See, we go ask Chrono come. Alright, I'm gonna finish this episode later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Not that you know that, because I'm, but it has been a day since just a few seconds ago for you. What king is this? Oh, you come see me! What do you have? He just turns into Yoda. Fang, petal, horn, feather? Give me 6. 3 each. Too kind. I give you good, strong things. Skull Smash, yes. What you give me? You have no thing. Nothing. No trade. Fang, petal, horn, feather. Give me 6. 3 each. Too kind. I give you a good, strong thing. Okay. Trade your shiny stone. Oh, can I buy stuff? Oh, I can buy potions from... Sweet. How about a handful of mid potions? I don't know how we're using the same currency. I guess with it being G, that just means gold. That's a pretty universal language. Okay. Anybody else have anything to sell? This trade house, you bring things, trade for new things. Want no item? Sure. Petal and Fang, trade ruby gun. Petal and Horn, trade shaman's bow. Petal and Feather, trade stone arm. Fang and Horn, trade mammoth tusk. Fang and Feather, trade ruby vest. Horn and Feather, trade stone helm. I tell you good thing. Ruby vest strong against fire. Not too hot when wear. Okay. Can I do those trades with you? Who do I do those trades with? Go hunt hunting range. Get Petal, Fang, Horn, Feather. When rain, rare monster come out. Rare one, good hunt. Okay. So I need to grind and get a lot of these different parts if I'm hoping to get anything good from these guys. Excuse the crunching noises, I'm eating chips. Lightning stun dinosaur, you know? No. I didn't know, but very helpful. I just got some basic lays. Well, okay. They are, kettle cooked lays, at the very least. Do we need to go back, like, a certain way? Forest maze. I think we came from over here, no? No, we didn't. Where did we come from initially? When we walked out of this area. Maybe we came from that forest maze, I'm unsure. Maybe we can't go back the way we came. We're supposed to go to some reptite something or another, right? Maybe dactyl nest? Whoa, that's a big dude. Can we take that? Also, look at the rocks. They have eyes. Okay. Maybe him being big is just a... Oh, you literally have no tech. Okay. You can only hit things. Combo. Lightning. Tech. Oh, well, okay. That worked out. No, he's still alive. Never mind. Forget anything I was about to say. Oh, he's picking them up. That's how he hits people. Okay. Is it once he... Nope, okay. I was wondering if it was once he's gone, these rocks are just useless, or if they can actually attack. The basic attack is working decently. I'm probably... let's do an aura whirl. It's to heal everybody else up. And then we'll just do an attack with Ayla here on our rock. Is he about to spew something out? He got his, like, mouth at the top opened up there. Oh, he did. Okay. That was such a delayed reaction. Attack. Attack. Just everything attack. There we go. Awesome stuff. Let's carry on our merry way. Got a... What was that? A fang and a what? Ooh, a new thing. New thing I fight. Yes, I do. Seriously, no tech. None whatsoever. Well, that kind of sucks. Cleave. Should work fairly well, I would hope. Ayla is, like, stupid strong. Her attacks, I think just... What did her base attack do on that last one? Like, 300? Yeah! That's insane. Let's give Chrono some health here. I don't know where that statement was about to go. I am. I think, therefore, I am. Maybe we should introduce Ayla to some Rene Descartes. Some hard-hitting philosophy. Potion. Pot to you, pot to you. More pot to you, another pot to you. Pot to you. You're fine. Ayla's doing great. She just knows. She is her. If Frog is him, then clearly Ayla must be her. No, that does not make them a couple. Clearly, I will say, out of the female characters, I think I enjoy her the most right now. She's just so interesting. I just wasn't expecting a cave woman to come out of this. And Kiss! Lightly heal ally and restore... Oh, you do healing as well. I wouldn't have expected that from you. I would have hoped for something different. Okay. Wonder how we haven't tried ice against these rock fellows. Lightning did zilch. Ice will do zilch. Okay, maybe they're impervious to magic and they're just hard-headed and we should just be attacking. This 65 million BC combat is very crude and basic. It's just a lot of whack-a-mole on each other. I suppose that's all prehistoric fighting would have been. This is a really interesting theory. It's one that I've kind of been thinking about recently. And you can have different stances on this. This is not something I necessarily believe in. This is just an interesting theory. So, like, there's the two main kind of thought lines of evolution versus, like, intelligent design, right? With intelligent design supporting some kind of god or creator of some fashion, evolution, you know, everything just naturally came into being. On the intelligent design front of things, I have been really curious if, like, I'm not one of these people. I really don't put weight into it one way or the other. Like, people that are young Earth, meaning, like, they think the Earth is only 10,000 years old. I don't really know if I stand with that, if I stand with it being billions of years old, millions. It doesn't really matter to me. I live now. That's good enough, right? I don't need to know how old my planet is for me to stand on it, right? Probably focus. Ice Sword would be really cool. Let's try an Ice Sword. I've not done that yet. And then you can just do an attack on this guy. I really need to heal as well. That needs to happen soon. Because we're getting, yeah, Chrono especially is really getting beat up. But anyways, with that theory, if the Earth was actually like the 10,000 years old bit, because I think there is evidence there, not necessarily with dinosaurs. There's some other, if you're like a Christian or even an intelligent design person, there's some interesting theories around that as well that coincide with dinosaurs. I'm not really sure, again, where I stand on that stuff. I believe in the intelligent design side of things, but I'm not sure which intelligent design theory is true or accurate or anything like that. Anyways, I'm kind of circling around because I'm thinking through this fight as I'm talking. I'd be very curious to see if, like, God or an intelligent designer, creator, would have been able to make the Earth, like, pre-aged. If you're familiar with your Bible stories, there's a story of Jesus famously turning water into wine at a Capernaum wedding. And to make good wine, you have to have well-aged grapes. Sorry, taking a sip of diet soda there, thinking about drinking something. You have to have well-aged, like, fine grapes, right? That have been aged for a very long time. And Jesus was supposedly, you know, I believe this, but for the rest of you, maybe supposedly. Or no, not supposedly. I'll stand 10 toes down. Jesus made, like, this really great wine, which means that he would have had to have made something aged. If Jesus is God, which I believe he is, then that would have meant that God, when, you know, creating anything, he could have created it in, like, an aged state. I find that really interesting. Again, I don't really know if I buy into that or know where I stand in terms of, like, the age of the Earth and blah, 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 blah. I just find it interesting to think about. And seeing the, like, the 65 million BC era makes you think about or it makes me personally think about that kind of stuff. Anytime I think of like dinosaurs and like prehistory and all of this, it makes me start to think about like how old humanity actually is or isn't. Makes me think about evolution versus intelligent design. I start to really think about those things. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet and just fight now and meet you guys back up in here in a bit. I just obtained something called Mesozoic mail. Oh, mail! Like the equipment. Oh, Mesozoic mail. Interesting. How much does it give me? 52? Is it good on anybody else? Golden suit, which is what we had on Chrono, can now go on these other people. Oh, yeah, Luca needs that. Definitely. Robo doesn't... We don't have anything for Robo. Robo's a chunky, fat... Well, he's not fat. He's just chunky. He can't really control what his weight is, although I'm sure it's a ton or so, since he is made of metal. Combo. Lightning seemed like it might work really well against these flying enemies. And then I really need to heal again. Marl has really just been healing for us, which is fine. That's kind of her role. But since her basic attack isn't as high as Ayla or Chrono's, she's not really able to do quite as much. The basic attacks against these guys really just seem like the way. Like against most of these dinosaurs, especially with Ayla. I don't know what makes her special, or maybe she's just has a really, really strong stat for it. What is her strength stat? Party? No, I'm not trying to switch you out. I just want to look and see. Can I not look at stats or anything? Okay, fine, whatever. I won't look at that. I do need to heal. We need a mid potion. Give that to you. Give that to you. Give that to you. Good stuff. Alright. Carrying on. Alright, nice little scenic view. There's a sparkling thing out over that way that I can't interact with, and nothing else here. So maybe we're not supposed to be here yet. That could very well be a possibility. Let me go see if that forest maze is maybe where we actually need to be. Alright, let's try this forest maze. Well, at least there's a person here, so that's something. Kino, what you do? Stay down! Sorry, bird there. Kino, sorry, Ayla. Kino, take Chrono stuff. Why take? Why take? Kino like Ayla best. Ayla say like Chrono, Kino mad. Aw, jealousy. Ayla. Ayla, I'm sorry, I'm not a caveman. You don't have to do that. Kino know why Ayla hit? Ayla no like Kino. No, Ayla like Kino best. So Ayla no want Kino do bad thing. Bad thing not good. Discipline. I beat you. I punch you within an inch of your life. Good, says Ayla. Ayla. Kino, sorry, Ayla. Kino, sorry, Chrono. I imagine being somewhat emo because of the haircut. Ayla, give thing back, Chrono. No have. Reptites, take. Reptite? Where Reptite go? Run, trees there. Ayla go. Kino go back village. Ayla gone. Kino protect Ioka. Okay, Ayla. Ayla like me best. Kino man. Ayla die. Ayla have baby, then Kino chief. What? Ayla die? Ayla, how would you have a baby after die? Ayla, Follow reptite. Get chrono thing. I love. And it's like a joke I make all the time too. I put it kind of in the title of my video, my last video, with it being called I'm Oonga Boonga for a Cave Woman. I love that title. But I say like Oonga Boonga speech all the time, like referencing cavemen and stuff. I think that's really funny. Just the way that cavemen speak and like the simpleton language of it. There's a game I quite like called Poetry for Neanderthals. And the goal of this game is you have to say, like, describe like more complex things using only one syllable words, and you also can't say like the name of that word. So if I were to describe fire, I would say burn wood thing, you know, and not you gotta calm down with this, y'all. I thought they would be long dead by now. Shoot them from the sky. Please die. We do have this Roondalo kick. Well, we can see what that animation looks like. I unlocked a couple of combos with her. And Marl also got a level up, and she got a skill called Cure. But that game's just so much fun. I've played it with my family a handful of times, and a couple of friends now, too, actually. Who needs health? Who health need? You need health? Chrono need health. Health. Good. Oh, no. Me out of health give thing. Me use big one. Me sad. Waste. It is. Waste. Bad waste. Waste bad. Also, like, it's typical of cavemen speak for them to just say, like, nouns in very, very, like, small, or, like, simple verbs. Can't really say anything complex. It's just a fun way of talking. I can't remember what these guys' deal were. If they could only be hit physically, I think. I don't remember. Again, this is the issue with playing some of these games in sessions, is you don't have enough time for this information to really cement. I mean, you're gonna do drill kick. I'm sure that will be, like, physical, right? Oh, cool. Are you gonna launch her? Alright. Okay. We take those. You can heal yourself. And then, I just want to see what the Roundulio, whatever kick. I want it to see if it'll take one of these guys out. Yeah, okay. Physical did seem best there. It's not like we really used any magic, but physical got the job done for sure. How do I get that chest? How do I cross any of this? Oh, okay, I can cross here. Some of these things just aren't all that obvious as to what environments are traversable and not traversable. Is that the right word? Transversable? Traversable? I traverse. It is traversable. Yeah, that's the right way of saying that. Hello. Oh, big goat man. Alright, I'm gonna get through some of these fights. Something I'm noticing as I'm fighting through these things, I completely meant to stop in Ioka Village and heal myself. Because, well, I was low on ether. I had to use ether items. And also, it would have been nice to have gotten some more potions. Also, I was gonna ask this, or kind of bring it up. Cyclone, seems like that'd go over well. I'm currently drinking a whiskey sour. I don't know, for those of you, I drink alcohol very recreationally, not at all. I do not like the sensation of getting drunk or anything like that. I will, every few nights or so, have a drink or two. Sometimes there'll even be like a month or two where I just go completely without, and that's perfectly fine as well. It's not like a thing that I me to have one way or the other. But anyways, the question was, for those of you that are of age, what is your like drink of choice? Are you like a beer person, a wine person, mixed drink? Because I've found that I just really enjoy kind of all of it. I really enjoy just like exploring it, and it's just such a different like, because the alcohol itself kind of has a taste to it. So it's like a completely different thing on my palate than anything else is. Oh, I don't have base potions to use. Very different in that regard, right? Why aren't you spaced out like this? So, and it seems like most people, or a lot of people that I know, like, kind of stick to one. Like, they're a wine drinker. Like that's their thing. They just try a bunch of different wines. They hit up the grocery store every week. They get a bottle, and that's what they do. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Or there's people that are just like craft beer drinkers, and like all they do is just drink craft beers all day long. They're perfectly fine with it. Which also, fair enough. I can get that. Whoa! I don't appreciate the noise. What was that? I want to fight you. Fight me. I may have to stop talking about alcohol like I'm an alcoholic for a second and focus on this fight instead. Let's do a this. Alright. Anybody low on the HP front? Ayla kinda is. We'll heal her. Of course, that did a ton of damage for us. These guys look less like reptiles and more like big beetles. I don't know if that was the goal. But that's certainly what they look like. It's big beetles, not reptiles. Granted, I don't know. Actually, I do know. There's apparently this, like, era that's not like dinosaurs, and it's not when, like, the mammals were dominant either. I can't remember if it was before or after, when in the calendar of, you know, the world's history that this is placed in. But there's apparently, like, an era where these ginormous bugs, or ginormous, not like dinosaur size, maybe like dog and cat size, and sometimes somewhat bigger than that, used to rule. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, okay. I wanted to kind of keep on looking up there. I like fell asleep listening to a video about it a few weeks ago. It was really interesting. There was this one centipede or millipede that was insanely long. You had moths that were like the size of like birds. Just crazy stuff like that. That's really interesting. Let's do a drill kick. And then probably need to heal yourself, honestly. Ayla's a big girl. She can take some hits. Marl, I mean, you can take a hit or two, but you're no Ayla. You're no Ayla, that's for sure. How well is this ice sword gonna do? It's probably a waste, but I just want to see how effective it is against it. Okay, ice seems to be fairly effective, so maybe even Marl. Marl can do some of her ice moves. But yeah, I'm not like a particular like type of alcohol. I can always go for whatever. And I just like trying new things. I'm the same way with food. Like, I don't have a favorite food or favorite cuisine or anything. I know a lot of people do. I just don't. It's just good, you know? I just like it all. I don't think there's ever been a cuisine where there's been a bunch of stuff in it that I just haven't liked. When dishes are done well, they just are good. Now, are there cuisines that I want to try more of? Absolutely. Like, African cuisine, I've barely touched. I think South Asian cuisine, I've barely touched. Some Eastern European, Northern European countries, like, barely touched. Granted, I have a very American palate, I think, in terms of what I have and haven't had, or what is commonly accessible in America. You need to heal people. I keep on not paying attention to how much damage we're doing. That didn't do a lot. Maybe physical isn't the way to go about this. Let's try Kiss. You can kiss Chrono, your favorite boy. Oh no, you need ether badly, so you can actually do stuff. Let's try just the plain ice against this big ol' Dragonite looking fella. That did a lot better than our physical attacks. A whole lot better. Let's keep on using you to kiss people up. Maybe kiss yourself. And then we'll continue to use these other two to do the magical bits. Magic definitely seemed like the way to go on that enemy. Which is weird, because all these other reptites, dinosaurs, they've all been pretty impervious to... I think I'm using impervious properly there. They seem to take the damage pretty well. Like, they don't get hurt by it too much. I would like to Aura Whirl here for the sake of Ayla and Chrono. You probably are best physically up against you? I don't know. Considering you took down like 6 of them in front of us when we were really, really struggling. Ice Sword. Absolutely do an Ice Sword. And then Kiss. Please kiss Chrono. Really, all you can do is heal. Your attacks are gonna do something. They're just... I don't know if they're worth our time. Worth the bang for our buck. Let's do another Ice Sword. These guys are also just chunky. I mean, literally chunky, but also HP, they just chonky. They're chonky boys. Combo. Get another kiss in. Kiss your girl, Marl. What's the... I completely don't even know the name. Is it a... No, it's not Mariah Carey. The girl that does Wrecking Ball. No, Katy Perry. It's Katy Perry that does the song I Kissed the Girl and I Like It, or I Want to Kiss a Girl to See If I Like It, or some kind of something like that. Whoa, guys. Hey, don't flood on in. Let me raid your chest first before you violently assault me, okay? I can check you from behind. Stone Helm. That seems pretty good. Stone Helm. Oh, you already got a Stone Helm. You're just using your bare hands. Because you're just halves fire damage. That's pretty nice. Stone Helm. Yeah, it does protect more. Let's give it to Morrow. Yeah, let's try to fight a few more of these fellas. Oh, whoa, I wasn't expecting Chonker to come rolling up on us. I really would like to wait for Marl's thing to come up so we can use the Ice Sword here. Alright, I don't have anything more interesting to say, so I'm gonna finish these fights up and see you on the other side of them. Alright, it does appear... I found my way into another room here. It does appear like there's quite a few more battles ahead, and I'm sure there's about... No, this is not what I wanted! Okay, well, as I'm finishing this up, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. But yeah, I'm kind of running out of time for me to be able to record for the day, and beyond that too, I just... the video is at a good time. So, I need to go ahead and wrap it up here. I hope you guys are doing well and having a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!